I've had something on my mind, and I thought this was a time to be fitting to just talk about it and speak about it because it's something that's helped me, and it's been helping me in my life. There's a lot going on in the culture. People are talking about a lot of different things, talking about men, women, relationships, the state of the economy, censorship online. There's a lot of topics floating around. I've been going through a renaissance in my life, and it's all centered around self-improvement, personal growth, development. And one of the tenets that I'm starting to live by has to do with being present. The title of this episode is The Power of Living in the Moment. And it's my intention in this episode to deliver on the reason why being present in life is a gift and is something that a lot of people overlook for a variety of reasons. But I'll tell you, from my personal experience, the times when I've been conscious of it and done that, I've had the best results and been the most and felt the most fulfilled in my life. My name is Monte Lee. I am the host of the Karat podcast. And at the Karat podcast, we observe society, we digest it, and through the nuance of it all, we attempt to progress forward. I hope to give you some insight, some life lessons on things that you could use in your life to be more productive, successful, and present moving forward. And that's my intention, and that's what I'm going to do here for you today. I am currently listening to an audiobook by Marcus Aurelius. He was a philosopher, a Stoic, and it's Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I might link it in the show notes of this episode, but it's all about Stoicism. And Stoicism is all about, in a nutshell, not focusing on all the outside factors that you have going on in your life, because you can't control those things. Instead of doing that, continue to seek knowledge, to use your logic and reason, as well as make sure in that process you focus on the things that you can't control. The number one thing that I have been using and that I didn't even know that I was doing in my life is whenever I am in a tough situation, or whenever money's tight, or I got laid off, or I'm going through a tough time in my life and I don't know what to do next, that's when I get laser focused on what I need to do in the moment to get out of that situation. And some years ago, I was facing situations like that, and I didn't realize that that's what I was doing. And that's how I got out of some difficult times when I was on my last legs, when I was really struggling, when I didn't know where my next meal was going to come. That's what I focus on naturally. And since I've been studying and doing some more research on Stoicism and how you can live and prosper with that philosophy in your life, I'm realizing that that's the key that a lot of people, myself included, forget and is missing in their day-to-day lives. And I know why. You go to social media, you go on YouTube, you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, and the majority of what you see is negative. Why is it negative, though? It's negative because that's what gets pushed. It's negative because that's what people naturally, a lot of people, not all, a lot of people are drawn to naturally. But it really doesn't help and serve you. And what I started to realize and started to notice was I was becoming less productive. I was looking towards the future too much, or looking at what other people had and other people had going on, rather than focusing on what I can do right here in the moment. And I've talked about this in the past on the podcast, but I think that's what the dangers is of us being so connected when it comes to social media. A lot of people aren't focusing on their situation in life because they're focused on what everybody else has going on. And that's dangerous. It's dangerous to have a snapshot of just the highlights of what people have going on in their life. Because let's be honest, let's be real. A lot of people put their best foot forward when it comes to social media, and they don't show you the lowlights. A lot of people are just looking at the highlights of people, and you never see the lowlights of what they have going on, and you start to feel bad about yourself. Especially the young and impressionable people that are online. They don't know what they're going to do yet in their life. They're looking towards the future. They are looking and they're saying, hey, what am I supposed to do here moving forward? And you could get trapped in that. I'm going to give anybody who is feeling trapped and confused and uncertain about what they're doing in their life a key, a gift. This is my gift to you. The gift that I'm giving out to you doesn't cost you a thing. All you have to do to unlock this gift is to focus on what's right in front of you. Because it's my position, and what I think is far too often in life, people are too busy looking behind them towards their past or ahead to the future and trying to figure out what they're going to do and what they're going to get and what they need to do to make it, that they forget about what's right in front of them. And if you instead focused on what's right in front of you, you will be able to have more fulfillment in life. Life will be more enjoyable. You'll be somebody that people want to be around, and you'll get to and above your goals. And I'll elaborate on that. People that people want to be around are people who are what? Charismatic, caring, people who listen to them, actually listen, actively listen. Do you know who those type of people usually are? Those are the type of people who are present and living in the moment.